And we are off again. Welcome back to Let's Stream Foremost Servitor of Jagannath. Waka is getting a small victory up there. What is the combat width now? You can actually check the combat width. This is the combat width, right? Wrong. The combat width is this plus 15. The base combat width is 15. Yeah. It's unbelievable to me that you can't even determine your combat width without memorizing the base. But that's how it is. So I can have up to 30 cannons usefully. I am currently training 12, so I'm just going to train more cannons. Because at this point, the truce with Persia is almost up. I have more Baluchistan to feed, and yeah, it shall be time. Shall be time indeed. Khorasan's not converting anything, of course. Where are you guys? Oh. Hey, get conversion events. So I have a ton of, like, minor unrest somewhere. That legitimacy, man, that's crazy. That plus legitimacy idea is better than I thought it was. Certainly a lot better than chance for new heir. Screw that modifier. These guys ended their internal conflicts? I cannot tell. Oh, they are coring. Are they converted? Beyond? No. No, they're not converting, unfortunately. So that's going to prompt another restart very soon. Because it's pretty important to them to avoiding internal conflicts to actually have them core their provinces. Yeah. So we've got 16 in production, we have 6 currently, that is 22. I need 8 more cannons queued up. And then we can go full beatdown mode on the Ottomans. It'll be glorious. I'll just lose horribly. Oh. Well, apparently Malacca lost its units. And what I'm pretty sure happened there is that they, well, they're probably on the verge of bankruptcy. So they can't afford them any longer. And it's the same thing with their ships. Their ships are... oh, that's where these unrest guys were. In Malacca's territory. But I don't really have any incentive to stopping this. I can just let them blow to pieces and work their ultimate revolter state. In fact, I want to piece out of this earlier if I can. Actually, you can form up with this. Yeah. You guys just feel free to enforce your demands. And I have Malacca nearly 100%. They have some occupations over here that would block that. And they also... they have this island yet that was being sieged. Oh no, Delhi was sieging the other island. So yeah, I would need to occupy this island 100% as well. But they are not full annexable, so there's really no point. I can take 100% of demand right now anyway. Okay. There we go. We will have a full complement of chambered demi-cannons in the near future. That's pretty important. It's something that people neglect a lot when they complain that X nation beat them even though they had a tech lead and their generals were only slightly worse. You know, they don't mention the fact that the other side has taken half of the defensive pips, less damage, and dealing more damage. And here it is. Unfortunately, I cannot easily get a claim on that. call for peace. Oh, well, I'm pretty much done coring, though. So I will not have a long call for peace trolling me. Mid-nationalists. I think those are actually in my territory, aren't they? They are indeed. He's gonna be my dude while westernizing, I bet you. I will fully feel the consequences of my choices. It's okay. At least his stats are decent, so even if I'm fighting a ton of rebels, I won't have terrible progress. In fact, I'm going to add the minimum progress speed possible. Without a doubt. My income is, yeah, it's plenty high. July of 1598. Oh, that's like about to happen. Oh, geez. Oh, there it is. Portugal did put a colony here. See, it was important for me to plan that out, although because I didn't end the war. Yeah, I really don't want you guys fighting those rebels. Nope. We're ending this now. And in fact, I can walk to this province. Big advantage. Oh, the rebels will be real again. And I will be westernizing with nationalism. Maybe I'll westernize before fighting the Persians and Ottomans. You know, we're not at a bad time for it here. Yeah, I know, I'm over 100% overextension, but that's not going to last long. It's not even going to last one tick. There it is. Subjects really want to marry me, but I don't want to marry them. July 1612. I guess I can accept Tongu. I just want to see if I can... not Dali. August 1610. Oh yeah. By the way. Oh, and that will also help immensely. In fact, should I roll a new general? That will also help immensely in actually fighting Portugal. Let's throw a claim on this province. I don't think Malacca is going to be able to deal with those. And I think maybe one more war before that finishes. Who should it be? Who is in the coalition against me? You know what? That's pretty solid. This I can, well, it'll hurt to spend that admin, but I can get away with it. Here we go, Delhi. Do I have claims? It's not important. Ah, it's a long march. Because they're not going to finish this instantly. Settler chance at 29, well, they'll probably be about done by the time I finish the war. And I don't want to seize the colony. You know, in other circumstances I might, but not in this circumstance. I want to take it as a core. I guess I could try for this one too, but... And no, I'm not going to Holy War them. It's kind of risky. And I could probably pull it off. Because even though they're allied with Super Spain and England... frick's sake. As long as I put something respectable here so they can't land nicely. And let's take a look at the navies, because this is pretty important. Yeah, Great Britain has a naval force limit of 30. Spain and Portugal are even weaker. So, you know, if I toss something decent here, you know, I'm on par technologically. In fact, I'm ahead of Portugal for the brief moment. So I can handle landings. What was I doing? Oh. That's right. Declare war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a holy war. Ha ha ha. Where are you going, Arakan? You're not going anywhere. I should be able to get a pretty high siege roll just by standing on the province with this. Let's see. So you get an extra roll just for having cannons, and I think after that it's like scaling diminishing returns. But yeah, we'll just grab 100% war score right away. And try to promote religious unity. Could use a little. And now we throw a claim on Portugal. Because again, they're not finishing this before I get this claim anyway. They'll go pretty fast. I mean, they have the chops for it. So, like I said, neighbor bonus theory. This is going to go way up. It's going to be 75% at first. Or actually, will it? 14 over 5? No. It's 5 per. So, I'll get 9 times 5. 45%. Still not bad. And it's going to be the same thing with this. So, I went 1 tech over what you would need for exploration anyway. So, that's going to cost me 300. But in the neighbor bonus, I will make up over that. So it's just a question of ideas, and that's what's hard to quantify. If I had ideas faster, how many monarch points would I save relative to the neighbor bonus savings? And, I don't know, actually. Yeah, if you get a little bit of siege skill, you can get stuff done with your cannons pretty quickly. And actually, I'm going to transfer you over. Because that's an extra siege roll. And I'll actually move the cannons here and sneak that up. Now Portugal will probably blockade me here. Sure. Give me the military power at this point. I'm going to be spending it. I'm also going to be annexing a vassal while westernizing. Sounds solid. What could possibly go wrong with that? Yeah, look at those siege rolls. Pretty useful. Yeah, because it's not overextension with these guys that's going to be costly to me. It's going to be overextension with Portugal, because I need to take the province. Am I still training cannon? Yeah, but we're almost to beat stick levels on the cannons. And they're chambered demis too, so they actually hit really hard. And I just need to win a few rolls here. Don't care. YOLO. Indeed. Oh, this was not going. Is this going? Should probably check. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, cannons cost money, and reinforcing them costs money too. It's not nice, but you do get a fair bonus from it. The other thing I could do, in addition to throwing claims on poor Portugal, is start hitting at Malacca. They're going to have a lot for me. Now, You guys need to kill some rebels. Did you ever get out of your spiral? They ought to be able to... Yeah, they at least don't have any overextension any longer. I think I did say I was going to restart so they can convert. You did not notice this going on. I need to put a stop to this as well. Yeah, I'm going to clean out the rebels on these guys and then basically reload the game to avoid the issues. Actually, you guys are a pretty significant presence. Come help. Oh, but the numbers just aren't there. You know what? No. Although cannons would certainly help at this point, I'm just going to toss on my reasonably decent general and blow through the rebels so they don't get occupations on my subject. We are almost done coring. Because, yeah, subject rebels, when you are way ahead of your subjects in tech, not too serious of a deal to take care of anyway. As we can observe. Now, where will they land on me? There's a good chance to land on me here, but it's not guaranteed. And I will actually lean on my subject to help me a little there. Now, my own rebels can actually fight me, so I'll form up for that. The other thing we can do... Finally get that crap out of the way. And we're going to tear up Dali a bit in this coalition war. Ooh, we can tear up Dali a lot. Not quite completely, but a lot. And just a quick check on culture group, because I haven't fed... Yeah, no, they're not. So, as soon as we are done coring, I will do that peace deal. Is that all of them? Not just yet. Well, Patani's a good one to convert. Come on. Don't massively overextend me, bro. Well, I'm going to take some attrition on that, but that's alright. We'll just stand in Ayutthaya then. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was really nasty. Oh, my general died. That's not going to be a bad general to have in the ensuing wars. I mean, it's not that rare to get a general like that when you have 95 tradition, but that's still pretty nasty. Okay, so how much infantry do I have here? 21, 18... I really could use, like, more infantry, too. Put a front on this. So I'm going to use my old stack and just assault that colony when it completes. Okay. So we just bite the bullet here. In fact... Oh, but war reparations mean nothing, so... Yeah, we got some high stakes here. It's expensive stuff. But we've gotten rid of more of the lower trolls at this point. That hostile corporation cost crap out of my face. This is going to be a joy while westernizing too, by the way. But that's okay. All in the name of progress, right? It's 1600 and I've only conquered this much. Part of that's because of my insistence on coring, or really... I'm still debating the whole religious versus diplomatic first move. Okay, once I calm down on the reinforcements, this isn't going to be nearly as brutal, but that just looks horrid. 42 for reinforcements. Now the other thing I should probably do now, and it'll save me a little bit of money. Oh no, I don't want to though. Ah! Why? There's a lot of general unease here. Can I stand there? I can, but I'll chill out here. How much would it cost? I really don't feel like doing the calculations. I'm just going to do a royal marriage. And now we can see more clearly. January of... Now I missed my window for them. What about for Khorasan? Khorasan's capital is sieged, so I don't know. That's the answer over there. And yes, I'm crazy enough to attempt that during Westernization. Oh, now let's see here. Oh, once I westernize, I can just rival Spain and ally the Commonwealth. Because rivaling Spain is totally a good idea. Why? Why is Eastern Europe so backwards? What the heck is going on here? And Great Britain is leading in tech? What? I don't know. I don't know what to make of that outcome. That's okay. January 1608. So like in 1606 I can look at this again. What do I do here? June of 1612. Okay. I'm going to take a crossing penalty on this. Mild annoyance. But we'll get him. We're going to be fighting a lot of rebels during Westernization because of our size. Yeah, well, it's almost time. Throw more claims down. Okay, let's work on the hard stuff. Relatively, anyway. I mean, that looks easy because I'm running an Inquisitor, but Inquisitor dies, that goes away. And actually, I got a Theologian, so if it looks bad during Westernization, I will switch to that. Actually, that would help me to switch anyway, to some degree. If I declare in Portugal, I'll probably miss my window to annex Khorasan as well, but I really want to get Delhi in particular. It's almost time. Are my units trained? Yes. kind of forces are we looking at here? Yeah, I'm at a decent force. Yeah. Income is not nearly as bad. And I will even centrally locate my forces a bit. In other words, go to Bengal. I did say that I was going to restart here, and I'm going to try that. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Not restart, reload. Reloading, so that I can get my subjects to start converting, especially Khorasan, if possible. Especially if I have to, well, nope, I crashed. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording, because that kills my recordings.